Welcome back, everyone. I don't do the podcast as much anymore, but anytime I get pulled in, I love to do it because I get to talk to people like Mikal Bridges. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, good. How's the off season been treating you?
That's good. Finally get back into the gym. Some good rest. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy to start things back up and get ready for the season.
It was a long season for you guys. Made the deep push, but we'll jump into that. I always love to start with people's sneaker origin stories, like what got them into loving shoes. For me, it was high school basketball. But I'm curious, like, what triggered that itch, that love for sneakers for you?
I think middle school as a kid, I really loved just like basketball shoes, just like all different types. Just type of like, KDs and stuff like that, like LeBron's. And then when I got to high school and college is where I really got locked in with a lot of walk around shoes. My teammates, my older teammates, seniors and stuff when I was a freshman, like seeing the shoes they were wearing. And my roommate, Phil Booth, was heavy into it since I think he was in high school or middle school. So he brought all his kicks and we were the same size. So I kind of got tapped into the sneaks, like the walk around outdoor sneaks when I really was like a freshman in college.
I watched a video of you saying Starburys were a shoe you loved. Can you elaborate a little bit on why?
Because they were just easy, they were cheap. You just get so many different colors. When I was a kid, I used to just get so many pairs. My mom loved it because they were cheap, so she would give me a good amount besides some other shoes that would be just one pair for like so much more. So I just love those. The colors were dope, and I rock with them a lot.
I love that because nowadays it's like, oh, I just bought $1,000 sneaker, but like that origin always starts with something it's a shoe, man. You love it. $20, $50, whatever it is. It's fun to wear in it, and it has some meaning to you. Growing up, college, Villanova. You played with Eric Pascal, another SoleSavy community member, which reminds me, we got to get you in the community. I got to get you on the sneaker hunt on the weekends. Now it's off season, you got some downtime. We gotta get you.
I've been seeing a lot of kicks coming out. I've been seeing them a lot on my Instagram page. I've been seeing a lot of them come out. So I definitely get ready to tap in and get some kicks, especially them low dunks. I'm a big low dunk guy.
Yes.
So
Yep.
See some coming out.
Yep. Playing in college, winning twice. Did that present any opportunities from a sneaker perspective for you and the team? Do you have any PEs? Did you celebrate, do a custom? Like, that's something I would have done. Like, as soon as we win, I'm turning around like someone's making me something.
Nah, it's just, I think in college, I really got heavy into the PEs. Like I said, like me and Phil, that we were the same shoe size. So we both customized a pair, any Nikes, say it's Kyrie's, for example, which it was for a couple of years, where like I'll make like a home type, I'll make a white sneaker, then I'll freak a little bit with the Nike sign and things like that, and then he'll make the away sneaker with like the navy blue, and then like it was dope. So we just like we'll make both, and then one day one game like, yo, let me get the navy blue ones, but I bet I want to rock the white ones today. So we just flip flop. And we just rocked the shoes. So we did that like every year throughout college. We was together for 4 years. So every single year it was like, once we started as a freshman, the sophomore year we did it. And then by like junior or senior, it was like, yo, when we making these sneaks, it's like September, we about to make these sneaks, or like it's October, we about to make the sneaks. Are you ready? And we just sit there, lock in, and show each other because we had the same taste. So it's so crazy. Yeah. Like I'll make them, he'll make his. It's like, if I would have made the waves, it would look just like his. If he would have made the home, it would look exactly like what I did. So it was that's when I really got tapped into the ideas.
Yeah. So that was through Nike's ID program.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So you got to play online, switch your colors.
For sure.
Nice. So that kind of always gets me interested with athletes when they're playing on the court. Like, every guy's a little bit different. Are you the type who wants to wear a sneaker to the ground on the court? Like, you wear it for 10, 15 games until you can't anymore? Or are you the guy who's literally changing it every single game, fresh pair? where do you fall on that spectrum at this point in your career?
Yeah, I'm in the mid right now. So in the regular season, I wore the all yellow KDs.
Yep.
And those are all customized from Nike. So I used to wear them for maybe like 4 or 5 games, seeing how they go. I just had a lot of pair.
Yeah.
So 4 or 5 games, and maybe I'll change. But when we got to the playoffs, it was like, wear 2, next pair, wear 2, next pair. I'm just ordering just a crap ton of them. Like if you walk to my room back in Phoenix, like just stacks of just boxes, like unopened. I didn't even open them. I just opened them like right when I know, like, oh, it's game 3. Like get up from like my pregame nap, like, oh, it's game 3. Open up the box, cut it out like before I go to my car, take the fresh pair out and walk right out the door. So
yeah,
when I got the playoffs, it was every 2 games.
Oh man, so that's like if you're doing every 4 or 5 games, you were going through.
Oh yeah.
How many pairs did you get from Nike? Like 40 pairs last season? Like
just allow my Nike account I got, man. Just a lot. I just order like 10 at a time. Like where I know I'm like walking down a little bit, I'll just order another 10. When I know it's a little bit down, I order another 10. I just keep going.
I mean, why not? That's like a sneaker buffet dream.
No, for sure. I was loving it. Loving it.
Now we just got to get that dunk diet for the same thing. Customize Suns colors and dunks and just keep them coming.
Yeah, no, that'd be tough. That'd be hard.
What made you want to wear KD12s and why an all kind of bright yellow? Was that a personal decision or just kind of options within the program?
I don't know. So I kind of wore KDs. I wore KDs the year before. So I always try to see what sneaker I like. And then when I tried the KD12s, they were just like dumb cozy. So I was like, oh, I'm rocking with them. So the color, I was just like, I did like sky blue KDs the year before for like half of the season. So I'm like, oh, I'm liking this just one color thing. I'm like, I'm really rocking with it.
Yeah.
So when I was thinking about what color should I do, I'm like, what really could just pop that like doesn't go with our jersey, but like low key could. And I was like, let me try all yellow. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you got it.
Jay Crowder. He's with Miami.
Yeah.
And they were in the bubble. In the finals, I was just like watching them. And, those were all white or they were red. And he just has like the yellow Kobe's on, just like bright yellow. And like, besides the goddamn hair he got, the next thing I see is his shoe. So I know when he's out there, like I'm just watching the game. I'm like, I don't even have to like think about finding him. I just look at the ground. I see yellow shoes. I know that's Jay. Like I know it's him.
Yeah.
So it's kind of stuck with me. Like just start my whole process. I was just like that's hard. Like I can rock with that. And then when I was thinking of my color, I'm like, okay, yellow. I know it pops. I've seen it. Like I've seen it. So I've seen it. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get them. And then we got the Valley jerseys. And the Valley jerseys had some yellow in there. So I'm like, oh, these gonna go crazy with the black uni. So I just kept rocking with them.
I remember when LeBron wore those, I think the LeBron 15 like orange Nike box, all mid upper, and they were just like vibrant. It's a good flex, but it's not, outlandish. It's subtle but noticeable.
For sure.
What was it like kind of going this deep into the playoffs? I know your sneakers started wearing out twice as fast and you're going 2 games with 1 pair, but what was that process like for you, that extended season and that journey and really learning from all of that?
It was amazing. Getting drafted into where I'm at right now, I didn't know. It's something you didn't think it would, be possible. You just think, where we're at and winning 19 games my rookie year. And like, all right, it's going to take a little bit to really build. It's going to take 5 to some years. And I was ready just to keep getting better and keep getting ready. But then, getting to coach like Monty and adding players like JCP, everybody else. So like, it was just perfect. And we bonded quick. So I think that's what helped us on the court, because how close we got off the court, like very quick. But it was a great year, man. Just something like I didn't think was going to happen when I get drafted. I thought obviously when I saw the team coming in, I knew we had a chance, but I think I'll be in this position where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
You know, especially after my rookie year, going through that, losing 20-some games in a row, like you just, it was wild, and I'm just happy I'm back on this side of winning. You know, it's obviously we couldn't win a championship, but just the fact of, you know, having a structure and, you know, having a foundation and a team that, you know, it's just like how I was at college.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you went from winning the championship in college to your first rookie season and the losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough. I mean, the NBA adjustment alone, that's tough, but also kind of on that journey. But now, hey, that was a deep run. I'm jealous. I'm a Blazers fan. We got knocked in the first round, so I had to watch.
Tough series. That was a tough series.
That was, but that was about the same time we brought you into the SoleSavy fold. So I'm like, all right, if I can't support my home team, I got to show some love for the Suns and Mikal.
That's tough.
And we got one of our team members, Luis. He's a big Suns fan, so I was like, it's double the reason to support someone and see someone win. So I'm glad you guys made it as far, and hopefully you get to build on that taste and the team growing. But I would be remiss not to mention DeAndre's that tip in, that dunk, and I see the clip and I see you celebrating with him. Like, what is going through your mind at that point? I didn't even think it was going to count. I'm like, it's like a half a second, 0.6 seconds, I think it was.
I just I was so hyped, man. I remember coach drawing up the play, and I'm like, that's a hell of a play. I just hope like they just mess up or something, because I was like, DA will go get it, you know. DA even said it in the huddle, like, "Oh no, I'll get it. I'll go get that. I got you."
I love it. Yeah.
So I was confident with it. I'm like, I know he will. And Jay just throwing a perfect pass. And it was just unbelievable. Just, you know, it's just stuff you watch as a kid with buzzer beaters and things that happen in the NBA and the playoffs that just like are really rare, and just being a part of that. You know, being a part of that history on that good side is unbelievable.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Because I'm trying to think what other moment comes to mind like that. Playoff shot, barely any time. Derek Fisher's, I think his was like 0.4. Maybe I want to say Dame has something. His was like a
Dame was game 6 against Houston at Portland.
Yeah.
When he's clapping to the ball like point.
Yeah.
8 point something.
Yeah.
Like
I remember that. I was so hyped. I almost I celebrated and just missed smoking my now wife in the face because I was just celebrating at the bar. I'll never forget that moment. But Dame's got 2. But that goes in NBA history as a moment. Like, that's an iconic shot, and I love to hear that he was confident going into that.
But yeah, 100%. He was ready.
Yeah. I guess you have to be. If you have any doubt, you're not going to go and get it. So what's the point? Backtracking on sneakers a little bit. What's your sneaker style off the court? In the arena, I know you like dunks, but is there anything else you kind of like to gravitate to and wear, and why? What's your rotation like?
It's really dunks, man. I really like dunks. It's just like, I don't know, I walk like when I'm in my house, I just like look at my closet, I just see just all different colors. I'm like, yeah, like I can just, I got the all black, the black and white, just a everyday type, and all the other colors, just whatever, you know, whenever I feel like wearing them. Yeah.
So you're packing a trip. You're going to Hawaii. Let's just say hypothetically, you're bringing one shoe. You're telling me you're grabbing the dunks no matter what.
100%. Dunk is some flip flops.
Would you hoop in them?
Hell no. The stability is not good for my ankles and stuff. Nah, I can't hoop.
No. I've been joking with Eric that we're gonna have to get you guys on a episode. We got a new show called Top 3, where 3 guests come on. Maybe I'll just join and lose in this discussion. But you take your 3 sneakers you want to show off, and you guys say something nice to each other. I feel like you guys.
No promises with him.
Okay. I just feel like the villa dynamic there. I want to see you guys square off with your collections. I feel like we need to make this happen, maybe even in person. I don't know where Eric is right now. If he might be in Utah at this point. I don't know where he's flying in the country.
I don't know where he at.
Yeah. But we're gonna have to do that because I have a sneaking. Well, he has the SoleSavy 1, which you don't have, so he's already got a leg up for me. But we did send you the SoleSavy 2, the Air Max 90. But you left Twitter hanging, man. I tweeted you and I said I saw you got a delivery, and you're like, yeah, and then you didn't tell anyone what it was.
Oh, because I put the eyes. Yeah.
I got
my fault.
We're gonna.
I get people jumpy. You know, they're like, oh, what do you get? Like they're all, you know, just playing that role, like playing that little, like, all right, what did he really get? You're not telling us. I want to know. We
gotta save the debut for somewhere where you can rock that burgundy look of a sneaker, because it's unique. It's unique. Awesome. Look, it was great to catch up. I'm excited to have you part of the SoleSavy family, get you in the community. I think we got a lot of Suns fans that are going to enjoy tapping in a little bit with you and chatting about shoes. And you know, your season's coming up pretty quick.
Wait.
Was 2 months before? No, maybe a month before preseason or like camp starts.
Yeah. Camp starts late September.
Okay, so
like 20. I think the week of the 20th or something. 20 something. It's right there.
Yeah. 6 weeks preseason, season. We're back at it again. I'm wishing you guys the second seed because I would like to see the Blazers get the first seed. But we'll see what happens. It'll be a fun year. I hope you guys have a great season. Have you picked out? Have you picked out your sneaker for next year? Or are you going to wait it out still? What's?
I'm liking it. What was it? So what was it? 13 now? KD's with?
Yeah, it should be good with the strap, I think.
Yeah, I'm liking those. I've been wearing them this past week working out. And like, you know, like a sneaker when also sometimes you wear new sneaks. Yeah. Especially like workout shoes where like you put them on, you're like, yeah, like I like these new shoes. They feel kind of good, this and that. I wore them for the first day and I literally was just like, didn't realize like these were new shoes. I just thought like I've been always wearing these. So that's why I knew when I'm like, oh yeah, these are new kids. I must be really rocking with them if I'm not even thinking about their new shoes. So I'm like, these might be the ones. I just hope I can really customize them.
You gotta get the colors.
To whatever color. I'm still thinking about a color. People want me to go yellow. Got some other friends telling me to do a different color. So it's back and forth. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got some time to think about it. So I'm nervous.
That's been the best thing about the new NBA dress code with sneakers is you guys get to have a lot more fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you got on feed. If you come out in bright orange, with you got options now, all the different jerseys you can have some fun with it.
Excited.
Yeah. Cool, man. Thanks for joining us. And we'll probably have you back at some time.
All right, cool. Appreciate it, man.
All right. Likewise.